Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Night with Red, White, and Bethune. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Darren. How are you? RV Steve Travels. How's it going? Well, we're here.
Yeah, it's been quite a hectic week. I mean, as most of ours typically are, but
when isn't it a hectic week?
Yeah, we've had a lot go on this week. A lot happened. A lot
happened. A lot.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week. Been exhausting. But we are somewhere for a while, so that's good.
Hello, Teresa. Hope you're staying warm. I know that you're like super cold right now, so we hope that you're staying warm. Hi, Amay. How are you? Hey, Carolyn Frank. I know I just talked to you guys a little bit ago. Hey, Beanie.
Eastern Shore, Maryland.
Hello, Jack. We like Maryland. Have we been to Maryland?
We like Maryland. We've been to Maryland. Yes, we've been to Maryland.
Okay. Well, you know, geography.
It's been a long time, but we have been.
It's been a while. Geography was never my thing in school, y'all.
Hello, David.
Hey, David. How are you?
But nonetheless, I think last week when we were on, we were over in what was that? I'm like Crossville, Tennessee.
Yes, we were in Crossville.
So we've been there a couple days. We were supposed to leave actually Monday, but we had a serious cold snap, as most of you probably know. We ended up extending our stay till Wednesday.
Well, it was cold and it was icy and slushy, and like we've never driven the bus in snow, and we don't really want to, so we decided to stay put for a couple. Is that where we went live from last week?
Yeah, we were there. Great little state park though, by the way. Yeah, really cool park.
Hang on, got a bunch of comments over here.
Oh, that is crazy.
Minus 50.
That's insane.
That's too cold, y'all. That's too cold.
Up a little bit. Ooh, now that's the place to be.
Utah. That is probably our favorite state.
So far.
If we had favorites so far. Near Ocean City, Maryland.
Guys, love your hair.
Thank you, Allison. I know my hair saga continues, you guys. I did my baking soda and clarifying shampoo, so the lavender is pretty much gone. It was good for a minute. It was good.
Yes, the turbo did show up. I'm not gonna talk. I won't spoil it, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. We'll finish that little series as it turned out to be next Sunday.
Sunday. We are a few weeks out.
A couple weeks. We stay a couple weeks ahead.
Reason being, not to be a buzzkill for you guys, but it is for in case we're in an area where we don't have internet. I like to be ahead on our filming. That way it's scheduled, good to go. It's going to go up no matter what.
And safety.
Yes, and safety.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was 55 here today, and it was absolutely gorgeous.
It was nice. It was 71. That's your sweet spot.
Yeah, Floridians are getting the good stuff.
Thank you, Beanie. I washed it today. I think that's what it is I washed it. Hey, Colby, how's it going? My cactus is named after them.
What?
My cactus, Martin, up front. The one live plant. I have one live plant in our bus because I kill plants. And so far, knock on wood, he's been doing pretty good.
Hey, Jay. We left that. Well, it's been cold here, but definitely not Crossville cold. Yeah. That was the coldest weather I've been in since I was a little kid. It got down the one day
10 degrees.
10 degrees, and it didn't get above 20, even during the day, and it was freezing. I was miserable. Water lines were frozen solid.
That was the day we got locked out of the bus. We got locked out of the bus, you guys. It was loads of fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kyle kicked a table.
Oh, God, I was so mad.
And threw a bag of poo.
I threw a
He threw a temper tantrum.
I mean, I was pissed.
I did not get the temper tantrum on camera, which, I really would love a film crew. # would love to be sponsored with a film crew because we miss so many hilarious. You're messing with my stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of expletives in that one. They would have had to be in a lot of beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so mad. It was 10 degrees outside. And our door handle on the outside. Who's telling the story?
I know.
Our door handle on the outside is broken. And so we've got to get it fixed. We've got to order the correct door handle because, as you guys know, on 40-year-old buses, things just aren't, in the bus aisle at Lowe's. So we have to get a new handle ordered.
Well, mind you, I'm going to pop in and say more than likely it was the ice that broke it, because every day we would go out the door, the door was frozen solid, the handle was frozen solid. I'd literally get the dang hair dryer and thaw it out.
He had to get my Dyson hair dryer and thaw it out. So can I continue?
That's probably why it broke.
Are you good?
I just want to clarify.
We're good? Okay. So we go outside. We have all 4 dogs, and the kids want to go out in the snow because at this point it has snowed, and me and my children adore snow more than life itself. So they wanted to go out in the snow, which is totally fine. But as they're coming out the door, me, Kyle, and Eli, and the 4 dogs are already outside. And so Molly and Ben are like on the tail end of things. And I'm like, guys, make sure that you don't shut the door completely, because the one side doesn't work and nobody else is in the bus. I don't get the damn words out of my mouth. And what do I hear? Whack. The door is now shutting.
Mind you, any other time they wouldn't close the freaking door.
No, they'd leave it wide open. So I'm like standing there in disbelief. The door is shut. It is 10 degrees outside at 8 o'clock in the morning. And we've got the dogs and we're like, what are we going to do? Kyle's pissed. He is so pissed. I bought this brand new table, this cute little side table for outside next to my chair. And it was sitting by a tree. And this one was so mad. He kicked my table 20 feet in the other freaking direction. Like, and I'm just standing there watching all of this unfold. And it was not a good morning.
I was as mad as I get. And it's a morning. I'm not a morning person. Well, needless to say, I was a little worried. I mean, we're trapped outside. At that point, I hadn't taken the handle apart to see how broken it really is. Luckily, I was able to pop this side of the handle off, the exterior side, and it was broken off, cleanly broken off. And I was able to get a screwdriver and get us in. That's what we've been doing since then. I've got a new one on the way, but nothing comes quick. But
it was not a good morning.
No, it's been a rough week, guys. It has been a rough week. But Jay, Crossville was an absolutely beautiful little town.
Oh, it was
we
awesome.
really enjoyed our time there.
So awesome.
I would love to stop back through there sometime.
We will definitely be back to Crossville. It was so cute. Every restaurant that we ate at was phenomenal.
Maybe the weather will be a little better. We can hang out and do some other stuff. Ooh,
hey.
Yeah, here's Steven's friend.
Hello to myself, who is also my daughter, commenting on my YouTube.
Hey there, Paul and Megan.
Hey, Paul and Megan. Ooh, Oklahoma.
I don't know if we've had anybody from Oklahoma.
Sorry. Well, we're working on spelling tomorrow in homeschool. Teresa's laughing. Ooh, 23 is still cold, but that is a huge improvement from what y'all have had.
Well, in Canada, you expect that, but in Tennessee, I just don't expect that sort of
Thank you for clarifying, Darren, for us that are still in like the whole Fahrenheit thing. Are you done? Yeah. Like, I'm trying to tell. He does that all the time. I try and tell a story, and he.
Well, I feel like I might be able to tell it better.
Thank you, David, but it's fine. Hey, Kay, and our destinations. Yeah, we were. Oh,
I was scared. I originally, because I mean, it is freezing. I don't have the car keys.
Yeah, the car keys were inside too.
You know, in my mind, if the heater were to go out, we were to lose power. Last ditch effort, we'll go in the Jeep, turn the heater on, and chill till we get power or whatever. But the freaking keys were inside. So at this point, and this bus is not easy to break into. There's really no other way to get in this bus from the outside other than that front door. Mm-hmm. And luckily, I was able to pull it apart and get right in. But I was a little scared. It scared the crap out of me a little bit.
And you ruined my table. It's okay. You know what? It happens. I recorded some of it, actually.
It was, yeah.
It wasn't a good day. Hello. See, Dreaming Out Loud's got a bunch of fans on here tonight. Thank you. I put a red lip on because we weren't going anywhere today. And I was like, I'm going to put on a red lip because if we go somewhere and I put on a red lip, I'll end up looking like a Joker with my mask and stuff.
So. She's been really into makeup YouTube channel videos. So I guess she's trying to.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, cool. Oh, hello.
Best Boys Collection Museum. That's cool.
Brandon, we're marrying you off. If you guys didn't know, we're marrying Brandon off so that he can come hang out with us. That's the plan. Yeah, that's our life. Yes, please. Thank you. Y'all are the best. We love you guys.
Yeah, I know nothing like Brooklyn. Yeah, I know Michigan is rough this time of year. Yeah, I mean, the ice, that's not the only victim it claimed this week. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But it absolutely had to be the ice because I mean, literally in the morning we'd go let the dogs out and it was frozen solid. And another thing, this bus is 40 years old. It's not like a typical RV where you just go to Camping World and buy a new handle. You end up having to piece it together. Luckily, RV Steve helped me, piece one together, and it'll be here in a couple days. Hopefully, it's the right one, but we'll see.
Oh, Thank you, Jay. You don't have to do that. It's actually East Coast time where we are. We got it right this week. It was so funny because last week, Kyle, we're driving. And I should know better than to listen to him sometimes. We're driving, and he's like, "Oh, we just crossed over into East." Yes, you did. Story. Whatever. Anyway,
I looked at my clock and said, "Oh, we must have crossed over into Eastern time because it's a lot later than I thought it was." And Jay, Texas,
saved our ASSs last week.
6 o'clock or whatever the time was, and we're like, "Holy crap!" In my mind, the line is right by Nashville. Apparently, it's pretty far east of Nashville because we didn't cross it until we got almost to like Oak Ridge area.
Yeah, we got a message from Jay. It was like, "Hey, just so you guys know, you're in Central Standard Time," and I was like, "What?" And so I had to go on and change it really quickly.
Yeah, well, that's the second or third time we've done that too.
Second.
Now, it is confusing going in and out of time zone. Like, I'm just now getting adjusted to East Coast time.
Yeah.
Like, I've been staying up till like 1 a.m, sleeping all morning. And it's like,
it has not been good.
It's a challenge to go from time zone to time zone. And we do it quite a bit.
In all honesty, though, like, I prefer West Coast time.
Well, it gets darker a lot sooner over there. So, I mean, that was like one of the first things we recognized because we are so close to that line that an hour makes a huge difference. Like here, it's 6 o'clock. When it gets darker after, and over there it was like 5:30 and it was dark. So it's a big difference, but it's one of them things we do. I mean, especially going from the Pacific coast to here, I mean, we really seen some different stuff. But I don't know how people that try, like pilots and what's the people that work on the planes,
flight attendants.
I don't know how they do it. That would be insane. I don't know how to do that.
You would look sexy in a flight attendant outfit.
I would be bumping my head all the time.
I'd like that.
Oh my God. I don't like flying. Screw that crap.
Where can I store your luggage?
Yeah, no thank you.
But thank you, Jay, for the super chat. You were awesome. You're wonderful.
Good, because we need it because the freaking bus broke again, by the way. I'll tell you guys.
We'll get on to that in a second. You know what, Colby? The thing is I'm sitting here recording, all these moments that I try and get recorded for the channel. And I'm just like, our lives would seem unbelievable from the outside looking in with as much crap as we have happened to us. And I swear to you guys, it's not staged at all. This is literally our life.
I think anybody that moves like we do and stays on the go like we do probably have the similar things. I mean,
things breaking.
Things are going to break. I mean, you put wear and tear on the piece of equipment every single, quite a lot like we have. It's just bound, especially a 40-year-old one. It's just bound to happen. But I mean, I know this bus pretty good now. I mean, I was crawling up in there like a worm yesterday, and I don't know. I got under the front suspension, which I'll tell you guys in a minute. I'll just shut up until we get to that point.
Can I get through the other comments first? Are you good? Are you good? Okay. Look, Paul and Megan said you're stunning as well.
Is that from Paul or Megan? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Just take it. It's a compliment, baby. Yeah, Kyle, he was mad.
I don't like getting that mad. I really don't, because it's just not a good feeling. But I was pissed.
Normally, I'm the one that gets mad, and so I was really calm in that moment, which was very odd.
I just think because I reacted so quick.
Yeah, I was like, What about 2000? I would be the Joker. Like if I put that mask on and I had my red lipstick on, it would just be.
Especially if you want to eat where I ate today, you'd eating with your hands.
Yeah, Kyle went out and had some lunch. Went to Trader Joe's. Yes, you are. Come on, America. But seriously, like we need to get you down here because I need to camp with you.
Yeah, Beanie, it's been like today. Yesterday was the first sunny, warm-ish day we've had in like 3 weeks, which I don't want to complain. I know a lot of you people watching are in a whole lot different situation than we are.
But I went outside without a jacket on. I'm like, wow, it's hot. Like 50 degrees. We had the AC running.
This is a weird thing now. You think about it, like if it's sunny outside, I don't care if it's 35 degrees outside. You got to run the AC in this bus because it's like a tin can.
Yeah,
and it just gets hot. I mean, we have to run it pretty much any day that the sun's out.
It was
it was beautiful,
like gorgeous.
One of the prettiest days that I can remember in a long time.
Thank you. Yeah, the purple shampoo that I originally bought off Amazon, it's color depositing shampoo. And I didn't read that until after
it deposits some color.
It did deposit some color, but the baking soda got it all out.
I really want to go to Toronto. That's a town. We were very close one time, but we didn't get to go. But I would literally love to go visit Toronto.
Yeah, we were traveling.
Well, another snow thing. We got to Niagara Falls. The Canadian side, we were gonna hang out a few days, and it's just they got this freaking blizzard come through. We're like, no, we're gonna head south. We did. We stayed like a day, and we left.
Yeah, we were out of there.
Karen wants blueberries.
It just depends where the blueberries are. Like in Florida, the season starts in March.
If they're in Ocala,
March to May.
Yeah, in Ocala, you'll get them probably mid to late April, maybe. Yeah, something in there.
There are several blueberry farms up in Ocala, though.
Big farms in Ocala. Cold here, nice snow there. It's actually been beautiful the last couple days.
Yeah, it's been really
We're supposed to get some more rain tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm sick of rain, but
we're going to do something tomorrow.
We're going to attempt to. We'll talk about that another day.
Oh, well, fine. Whatever. You're no fun. Oh, see, look, they just said we're fun, and you're not being very fun. Woke up to 40. 45 is cold. 45 is
cold. For Florida, that's cold. That's absolutely cold.
Because I didn't realize that people actually need a whole second wardrobe for winter. Like, I thought it was just for cute stuff. Like, when I was in Florida, I was excited to wear, like, my riding boots and everything. And then I realized when you're going across the country in wintertime, there's a need for all of that warm clothes. And the cute stuff ain't warm, y'all. It's not warm.
We do too.
Yes.
I went today. Did I say we went today? I mean, is that where
maybe?
Anyway, Trader Joe's is just one of those companies. They just do it right. Like the people are friendly. They know what they're doing. Like you go to check out and they do everything, and it's just a good experience.
It is.
And we really like a lot of their food. We have staples that we know we're going to buy from there. We hadn't been able to go.
Well, because I have to be gluten-free. So they have a huge selection of gluten-free stuff that's actually really, really good. And so whenever there is a Trader Joe's, like an hour-ish away.
Yeah. I had to run to Knoxville today. I went ahead and stopped by.
But you got a nice little day out by yourself.
Yeah, I went to the chicken place. What was it called? Gus's world famous fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good. I don't know if it still didn't take them a number one spot, but it was good. Then I went to pick up an Amazon package. I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. And then I went to Trader Joe's. So we're going to use the directions.
Ooh, yay!
That's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, just keep me in the loop.
You're awesome, Gino.
She wants to support you guys.
Do you want to tell him?
Oh, Carol, we actually closed it down last year. Last year was our last year. We actually made the decision right at the end of the season. We're just going to shut it down.
Yep.
We've been there about 11 years. And we're at the point where we needed to spend a lot of money and replace a lot of our plants or get out. And it's just been a tough couple years.
Yeah.
Us coming to do this, my dad's got a full-time job now. So we just decided we could get out, and it was a tough decision.
Yep.
I loved my time doing that. But yeah, we've had to move on. But I can definitely put you in contact with some great farms if you guys are looking.
Flannel does rock, actually. It's very warm, and I like it quite a bit. I like it more than I thought I would.
Cookie butter.
Oh, but cookie butter so Trader Joe's.
They have so much goods. Like their macaroni and cheese microwave is literally some of the best macaroni. Probably if not the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had in my entire life. Like it is amazing.
Oh, thank you, Jake. We love thumbs up. We love love. We love sharing.
Oh, hey, what's up, Kevin?
Hey, Kevin. Yes. Trader Joe's for life.
They could build like 3 more. Well, what I've noticed is they build like 1 in a major city. Like I bet I stood in line for probably 20 minutes today just to get in that. And I'm sure that's by design. But But even as busy as our stores are, they do such a fantastic job. And the people working there, like I said, are so great.
You like that they unload your cart. They do all the bagging.
And very good at it. Like I have everything in like 5 or 6 bags. Walmart, I would have been 20 bags easily. You're so particular on your bags. Like he won't even let me bag the groceries. Like he normally just does the grocery shopping. Well, it saves me a lot of money for one, because they think they can get everything, and then we end up with all this crap, and half of it goes bad.
Anyway, Kevin also did a this or that challenge.
Yeah, go check Kevin out if you guys haven't seen his channel. Really cool channel. I've been watching him for a while.
I'm very envious of his van life.
Yeah, no kids, no pets.
We'll give you a kid, Kevin. You want to borrow one?
No pets. I could not imagine what that is like.
Yeah, we'll definitely hook you guys up with a couple different farms. They're even closer to you guys that are pretty cool. Thank you, Beanie. We love you. Oh, yeah, for sure.
That has been sad to watch. They're just kind of like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, that's been tough. I've been hating to read all that stuff about Texas for sure.
Beanie is pretty awesome. We love her. She's so cool. So tell them about the bus stuff we got.
So we left Wednesday, and we were able to head toward our destination. We were heading east to Cosby area. We made it. We picked a day, got out, perfect drive. Roads were great. Got here. And my brother Steven, I'd found this campground online, and Steven came and checked it out. He said, "Oh, it's great. Go check it out. It's great. It's cheap, beautiful place, by the way." So we get here, and I spotted out of the corner of my eye. We're driving, trying to find it, and I was like, "Crap! I just missed my turn." And I look in front of me, and I'm looking at this hill that's like this.
It wasn't my fault this time.
No, it's not her fault. I was like, "Crap," because I'd almost stopped at that point because I knew I missed my turn. Crap! I'm stopped. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this incline in the road. I have to jump out. I go unhook the Jeep. At this point, I'm realizing something's going on with my air because it won't air up properly. I stay there, and I just rev the crap out of it. Finally get it to break loose. I'm able to roll down the hill backwards. I'm sorry, not the hill, the road backwards. And I'm basically...
Guys, I know that I'm interrupting you in your story, but you did it to me. There's a ditch on either side of the road.
God bless
like
Tennessee.
A 5-foot ditch that you could have easily wound up in.
I get myself into these situations, so I can't really complain to anyone but myself. The biggest problem was it's not really that, but I'm having a short story long. I got an air issue. I busted something on my front air tank. I can't keep it aired up. I limped it in, got it into a site like 3/4 of the way. It's unlevel as crap, and I haven't been able to move it back because getting into that in a minute. I have a bad, and I'm thinking that, like Steven said, the ice, I believe, broke something off because if there's any moisture in the tank, it froze and expanded and froze. It probably busted some brittle piece. So I haven't even been able to get the bus cranked to do that yet because I have a bad cranking battery.
Well, we're about 3 feet back or a front of where we should be in the site. And so when the bus is like leaning like this as it's sitting down. So when you're walking through it, it feels like you have vertigo. And then when you're walking back up it, like you get a calf workout because it's on like such an incline. It ain't good. It ain't good. Thank you so much. They're not bad. You know what? We're going to really talk them up to you. That way we can like stick them in your van.
They do okay. That was the thing. They had kids to play with there, and boy, do I miss that.
Yeah.
They would go out in the morning, and you wouldn't see them till dark. It
was nice. It was nice. Yes, definitely absolutely. Prayers for Texas. Hey, y'all. How are you? Are you guys keeping warm over there near Nashville?
Yeah, they got beat down over there.
It's a little chilly. Yeah, we're keeping our children entertained. They're watching Joe Dirt up front. I don't know if that's good parenting or bad parenting. But they're watching Joe Dirt.
There's a lot of lessons you can learn on that movie.
Thank you, Claire. I try and get a little cute.
Yeah, Tennessee, it's the West is tough. Anybody that's traveled out west, done your thing out west, there's some crazy terrain out there. Tennessee could test you too. I mean, even the I-40, basically, I don't know, Nashville to the North Carolina border is a lot of hills, a lot of inclines.
Since the turbo's
it's
in, like
helped.
I feel like
you
like driving
no,
it a
it's
lot
done
more.
better. Absolutely. No doubt about that.
Oh yay! Our daughter is
Thank you.
obsessed with Australia.
Good for you guys. Yeah, that's great. Good to hear that.
Oh, sugar.
We have
spring brakes that will apply when you lose air.
Oh, I heard them. They were raising Cain. Yeah, luckily the brakes weren't the issue, but I can't. What it does is it's just tough. The problem is almost a brand new campground. We're the third visitor here, and the ground is still very soft. It's gravel, but it's very soft, and the bus wants to sit down a little bit. So it was very challenging for me to get in that spot. Let me just go to that.
Joe Dirt is a classic. They love watching it. I don't know why.
It's a great freaking movie.
But they love watching.
Awesome.
They love watching Joe Dirt. Could you get leveling jacks and lift the front?
There's two comments down. Scott might can answer that, but I doubt it, Jason. The bus is typically, with air suspension, that they make them where you can have adjustable. You can adjust the airbags. But these old Eagles, it's not air suspension.
Yeah.
It's actually on a torsion bar. Really, no, it's just too heavy for your traditional. I'm sure something could be fabricated, but it would probably cost way more than it's worth. Typically, we haven't ran into problems a lot.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we typically can get it pretty level.
Another Joe Dirt fan.
Oh,
hey Scott, how's it going?
Got some celebrities in the house tonight.
Right?
Got Kevin and Scott and man, RV Steve.
Joe Dirt. Hey Matt. Joe Dirt's an awesome movie. Hi Scott. It is a really pretty campground. We lucked out.
Yeah,
we really did.
I was surprised. We got here and the lady came out to the road. She's like, "Oh my gosh, can I help you?" I was like, "Yeah, I think we're supposed to be staying here." She's like, "Well, I'm the owner. You need anything? My husband's a truck driver." And it's just a beautiful piece of property.
They're so sweet.
We get here, and I was like, we just dealt with like several days of frozen water lines, and we're like, I don't want to do it no more. So he's like, "Here's what you do: go buy you some heat tape." I didn't know heat tape was a thing.
It's a thing.
And you tape it to your water hose, then you insulate it with the pipe covering and tape it up, and you'll have water forever.
Yep.
Okay. They go and buy one for me and bring it to me, and they won't take any money.
Yeah.
It's just such cool people here. They're just starting. They're an older couple. She just inherited several acres, about 14, 15 acres. And she inherited the land, and it's like they wanted to put some RV sites, and they put 6 sites in. I believe they have a beautiful creek that runs like right through the middle of the property. I think they're going to put some more in. So once I get a little more details on it from them, I'll spread their information because it's a great little campground. I mean, it's full hookups, and it's just a beautiful piece of property.
And they're so sweet. They're like, "Are the kids doing good? They can run wherever they want."
Bought us a picnic table.
Yeah, they went and got a picnic. I'm like, y'all,
because they're just setting out. Like they are just starting out. We didn't have a picnic table at the site. And they went and bought us one. I'm like, you really didn't have to do that.
Yeah, but they're the sweetest people. Like we're here for a month, so we're gonna be here for a month. But I mean, awesome, sweet, wonderful people. They're fantastic. Oh, hey, John and Michelle, Southern Michigan. A little chilly up there, a little cold. After that, they can watch Dodgeball.
We need to show Ben Dodgeball. I think he would
love it.
Yeah, I think he would.
You know what Ben wanted to watch with me today? He's like, he's like, "Mom, can I sit with you and watch some TV?" And I was like, "Yeah, what do you want to watch?" He goes, "Can we put on Jeffree Star?" And I was like, "Yes, we can put on Jeffree Star."
Yeah, he's just a larger than life character.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we got some great contacts for gravel and stuff. So
yeah, I mean, because we're staying. We're not in Cosby. We're in Newport, so we're still only about 10 minutes from our property. But yeah, I mean. They've had to, they ran into a lot of the problems we're running into already.
Which makes us feel better about life.
As far as dealing with the state, dealing with the county.
Yeah.
I think just this part of the country is overloaded with people moving in, and the inspectors are behind, the county's behind. They can't keep up with the demand.
Yeah.
People are just freaking buying property, left and right.
Oh, good. Tell RV Steve Travels he needs to go make some dang videos.
We're awaiting a new video.
Yeah, his fans are anxiously awaiting
a new video. So much.
Oh my God. For us, there probably will not be a next winter.
No. Well, there's a next winter, but hopefully it won't be up here.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Like we're probably not going to be.
It's challenging.
It's just difficult.
It's challenging.
It really is.
Like the 3 or 4 days we were without any water for 2 days. And that is, like, again, very challenging. Luckily, there's a Dollar General right next door to the state park. I went and bought several gallons of water. It was just kind of...
Guess what else, y'all? I'm on a hike with Ben. Like, we're out in the snow hiking because we love the snow that much. And Ben and I are walking around the lake and having a good time. And then I get a call from Kyle and he's like, get back here now. And he's like, the RV flooded. I'm like, how the hell can it flood? We don't even have any stinking water in it. Well, let me tell you, someone left the kitchen water tap in the on position. And so Kyle had heat lamps underneath the bay to keep the wet bay warm. Well, the pipes had frozen. And after it had thawed said pipes out, the tap that was open decided to just free flow. And Kyle and the other 2 kids and all 4 dogs, or no, the dogs were in the kennel. They were piled up in the bed watching a movie. Well, apparently, because my children didn't do their chore last night like they were supposed to, bless their hearts, the water filled up in the sink and spilled over the counter. And because the bus was like sitting kind of at a little angle.
Yeah, not bad.
The water ran down my hallway.
Titanic.
We were literally the Titanic. The dog kennel had this much water in it.
I got out of bed and just was going up to get some drink water or whatever. And I stepped in water. And the further I walk, the deeper it gets. We flooded this bus pretty bad. Like, the dogs are standing. They didn't make a peep, though. They were standing up in the water. Whining. They weren't even whining. I just looked in there, happened to look in there, and they're standing in ankle deep in water.
We did, however, get that on film. So at least there's that, I guess. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's such a cute little campground.
Yes, it is. I've been encouraging them to build more sites because it's such a beautiful piece of property. People would love to come here.
You know, Carol and Frank, this community is full of those types of people that just genuinely want to help you. Like, I didn't know those people existed either until we started this life and meeting. So, like, when Paul and Megan from Dreaming Out Loud, they were like, yeah, just let us know. We'll come help at your property.
Jay also.
And Jay, he's like, we'll come help too.
Well, even when the bus flooded, he said, hey, I got a dehumidifier. I probably would have took him up on that because it's something we're going to need. We should have done, but we were going out that day. It was just a chaotic. I just don't like the cold. I just don't.
We know. We are very well aware. Hey, Jimmy. No, actually, we had just enough.
Didn't know that was even a thing.
It's a thing. And so because we're here for a month, like if we were only going to be here for a week, like we probably wouldn't have done it. But we detailed it. We put it in an upcoming video. We the heat tape, took this insulator stuff that goes on it. We did some electrical tape around it, and we've had water every day, but now it's not going to freeze at night.
Yeah, it's going to be really nice for the next few days. But yeah, this little campground, they put pressure regulators on their water supply, which is very rare. They insulated that, so they really went above it. They did a good job building this place.
I think everybody's cool, honestly. 52. Mine is 52 Celsius.
I don't know how people do that.
I wouldn't get out of bed. The dogs could just have accidents on the floor. I wouldn't care at that point.
Build them an indoor potty pad?
Yep, indoor potty pad. I'm dealing with the messed up water pump. Yep.
Yeah, these things just aren't built for it. I mean, it's like a water pump. You get water in it, it freezes, it starts cracking pieces, and it's just... I know they make all-weather units, but...
They're really not all-weather.
Well, I mean, they may, but I don't know. I've never had one. Ours wasn't built for that. I never intended to be below 70.
No.
But apparently we've found below 70 for quite a while now.
How is your mom doing, Kevin? I know that you went up there to be with her for a little bit. So how's she feeling? Canada.
Ooh, Leslie in a house.
Leslie, how's it going? We love you.
Live in Alberta. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, we love our Canadians, y'all. Oh my God. Yeah, it's just an SHIT show. Oh no, another video. Guy, like we record it all. And I started doing this new thing. It's not on this Sunday's video, but it's on the next Sunday's video. I'm doing like a recap. So you guys will have to let me know how you like that. It says next week on Red, White, and Bethune, and it shows like a few things that happened last week to get everybody caught up to the current week. So let me know.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do.
Good.
I know we were going to come camp with you guys, but then it was going to be snowing up there. And we're like, I don't know how much more snow that we want to be into.
Yeah. No, I think we made the right move getting out of that area.
Yeah.
I've been seeing some of Scott's videos and Patreon and all. They got hammered.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
Yeah.
You know, dealing with camping in the winter elements is freaking hard. Like, it's difficult, especially for you.
I have heat lamps in the bay, and we've never been in cold enough. We never had an issue. You know, if I knew it was going to be below freezing,
we would have prepared
several. I had them in there. It's one. I only had one, and it stayed below in the 20s and below for 2 or 3 days there, and they just couldn't keep up.
Yeah. We just watched Nomadland. We need to go visit. We went to Quartzsite.
How was that, by the way? I've heard mixed reviews on Nomadland. If any of you guys have watched it, let us know.
We also have a heated water hose.
They are pricey. What we did were like for a permanent or semi-permanent status, it works great.
For a month at a time, even 2 weeks at a time, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah, but for moving a lot, the heated water hose is the way to go. But they are pricey. They're like over $100.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. So glad to hear that your mom's doing better. Thank you. Because we like to be real. Like someone had commented and said how we need to take care of our kids' tantrums or whatever. We need to be concerned with our kids' tantrums.
If you know how to do it, let me know.
Like, here's the thing. We aren't going to sugarcoat anything for anybody. And like, this is life. We show the good moments. We show the bad moments. We show the moments that make you cringe a little bit. And that's just because it's who we are. We're not going to cut some parts out. Besides lockdown and curfew. Good.
It's almost the norm
this
anymore.
Lifestyle is definitely, it really is. Like, and what we found out were people, they don't give a crap about like really cool destination spots.
Like we went out for Eli's birthday yesterday or day before.
Yeah. We went out
a couple days ago. It wasn't yesterday, day before.
And
we went to Pigeon Forge. We did all this cool stuff. We didn't take the camera.
No.
Because in our experience, people don't care. You guys don't care, and that's fine. I mean, it actually makes our life a little easier.
I did 300% of my move goal. We went to a trampoline park in Sevierville.
Mind you, probably the best trampoline park in the country. It is freaking awesome.
And so I'm the adventurous one. Like, he likes to ride the bench a lot.
They had a massage chair. And
he sat in the massage chair. But I went and bounced with the kids. Like, I'll ride roller coasters with the kids. We'll do bounce places. Like, I'm all about it. And I was worn out.
Yeah, that place is.
We bounced for 2 hours. I was done.
Let's keep it. Yes, he was.
This is true. Yep, because he is. Yeah, I think y'all need to stay in Florida for the winter.
Hey, we were heading back over to Cosby, and we were approaching I-75. And like, you know what? I could turn right on 75, and we'd be 3/4 of the way to Florida before she even knew where we were. I should have done it.
My directions are not very good.
It was hard not to make that right and go to Florida because it is Florida in the winter. I mean, that's why you want to live there. That's why you live in Florida, is for the winter time. And it's just like, I do miss the Florida weather. I've been seeing all our friends on Facebook posting pictures. They're all out kayaking and having fun. And
yeah, but it's been really cool to actually experience like real winter. For me, it's been really cool to experience what real winter is like, because in Florida I would love the days where it was like in the 40s, all 2 days of winter in Florida. But like, I don't know, I like it. Whatever, I'm weird. Probably you guys have to be much more prepared for it because you freeze.
They build the houses and all more, or the structures. Carol said it was good. I've definitely heard mixed reviews. We'll see.
Let's see. Ooh, Nashville was a lot of fun. I enjoyed Nashville.
Nashville's a great city.
I enjoyed it a lot.
And then Franklin, you have Brentwood there. Nashville's a nice town.
How you keep up? We have a tankless hot water heater.
They only bathe about once a month anyway.
Yeah, our kids they're like twice.
Not that bad, but they don't. My mom would kill me, but they don't.
They get a bath like once a week.
That's something, man. Pretty good. But doesn't. Right. Yeah, I heard that. I heard it was very misleading in the fact of how the actual as a whole the community is. But I was just curious what other people were thinking when it got me in the feels. It's not the cold that gets you, it's the lack of heat.
No, that's honestly very true.
Well, I saw that problem today. I went to Knoxville. I ordered we were in,
right.
It was our last night in Crossville. And I'm like, I've got to do something for heat. So I ordered a diesel heater. I ordered an 8 kW diesel heater. It took a while to get here. I had to go to Knoxville to pick it up. But I got it, and hopefully me and Steven, if you'll help me and get it installed in the next few days.
We love you, RV Travel.
But Scott told me, Bus Beach Company said that several people I've talked to says the diesel heater is the way to go, so we're going to give it a shot.
Oh, yeah, no. It was that freaking hill, y'all.
Put some chains on her.
Scott's Hill.
It's no joke.
I had to run up that thing because Kyle, we wanted like a couple different angles for the third installment, part 3.
Don't tell them that. They may not watch the channel.
But they Kyle wanted we wanted a couple different angles. And so I had to set the one camera down at the base of the hill.
It's a bigger hill than it looks.
Then I had to run halfway up the hill to get another angle. Kyle drove by in the bus and I had to run back down the hill. I got my steps in that
all
day.
for the shot.
That
camera shot.
That hill. How come I'm the one that is making all
You couldn't drive the bus up the hill. I had to drive the bus up the hill.
No, I'll gladly run up a hill instead of drive the bus up a hill.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, we want to get up to Canada. The kids want to go really bad.
Well, I mean, everybody, all the Canadians want to. I mean, they don't want to be up there right now, but the people. That's why they have the RVs. They don't want to be there, but yeah, it sucks.
The trampoline park was so cool.
Leslie, this one is.
They had American Ninja Warrior course. I didn't do the course because
we've been to quite a few of them over the years, and this one is by far the best.
It was freaking cool. They have this thing that it's a big pole, but it's padded and it goes around in a circle. And there's 4 trampolines around it, and so you have to jump up when the thing comes around. And I did pretty good. My darn kids kept falling over, and it kept
I was
hitting me in the
enjoying all
head.
this from the comforts of my massage.
Your massage chair, yes, you were in the massage chair.
There's someone that very good.
That's
what I heard. Yeah, we'll give it a show. I think it's on Hulu right now. I just saw it pop up.
We'll check it out. I mean, that's definitely not why everybody does it. So
what's the quote I like? Not all who
wander are lost.
Not all who wander are lost. That just sums me up.
LOL. Planning our Tennessee in April is gorgeous.
April
so
May is
beautiful.
A great time to be here.
No, it hasn't been cool. No. I think it's been cool. Florida, we have a cute little winter, and then you guys have like a couple.
But the winter season in Florida is so nice. The air dries out.
Yeah,
it's sunny. That's the difference. See, and I always wondered, or not wonder, but in Florida, it's sunny regardless if it's winter, fall, spring, whatever. It's not like that everywhere else. It's very gloomy,
some days.
And I spent my entire life down in Florida, so I didn't know that. And it plays on your mind a little bit.
I don't know if I like the gloomy part.
I don't either. Like today, the sun, and I don't like the sun, which sounds stupid.
What do you like?
I don't know. I like nighttime, but I saw the sunshine today, and it just puts you in a good mood, and it makes you want to be outside. You're like, holy crap, this is awesome.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Marie, how are you? We told Marie that we would go camping with them next time we're in Florida. Remember, they just bought their RV. Oh, RV Kids. Hello, RV Kids TV.
We've been
we've been into Canada.
We've been to Coast of Maine, which is further north than Canada.
Is it?
Yes. Oh. Yeah, we've been to Coast of Maine, not in this leg of travel, but several years back we RV'd.
Yes.
All the way to Bar Harbor, Maine, and then back, and we've been all the way to the West Coast.
Hi, Aaron. I assume your bus is this baby got her little booty up there.
Yeah.
She did good. And the last time that you did it, like it sounded really
Somebody
good.
posted in one of, I think it was Scott's video or one of our videos. Oh, you're not going to get up that hill going that speed, but I was in first gear. That's fast as the governor was maxed out. I mean, it's as fast as we go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Why, thank you, Elliot.
You're trying.
We aren't half bad. I feel like we're decent. Into Banff. So quick story. I wanted to see snow. This was back in January of 2010. So we're taking it back 11 years. I was 6 weeks pregnant with Ben. And we had already planned to take a road trip with our friends because we wanted to see snow. We could have stopped a whole lot sooner, but we decided to go to Niagara Falls in the wintertime, and it was gorgeous. I mean, it was stunning. It was freaking freezing, but it was stunning.
It was cold.
Thank you. Yes, please. We love
RV Kids TV. I have not seen that name yet, and
good to know. Yeah, we'll have to head on over to your channel.
Are these kids talking, or are the kids RVing with you?
Well, we'll find out because as soon as we get off, I'm going over there. Favorite quote? Yep. Not all who wander are lost. What are your favorite quotes?
Yeah, we have a few. What's the one we watched? Well, we watched the finale of The Office last night for the 900th time. What's the one you love that Andy?
Andy Bernard said the only line that I like of his, because he's a total turd. But he says, "I wish somebody would have told me that these were the good old days when I was in them." But I also like, you'll either find a way to make it happen or make an excuse not to. Mm-hmm. Patty Positive over here. But share your quotes with us, and I'll put them up on the screen. Really.
The thing is, Jay, is it's a dummy-proof drone. Like it's challenging to crash it. It really is challenging to crash that drone.
But somehow you've done it twice.
I've done it twice, and I wish I was filming that first. I swear to. I hit that tree so hard it shook the tree. I mean,
the first time?
I don't know how it didn't break into a million pieces.
Yeah. Caroline missed the Tennessee
It's
mountains.
hard to beat. Like I was driving today, and I don't get tired of that view. You just look up. I was coming back from Knoxville, and I made, you do the right hand turn to get on to 40 East, and it's just beautiful. It's kind of like, now that's like Colorado. Like there's not an ugly view anywhere. It's just so pretty.
I can deal with the cold. Yeah, I love the cold. Honestly, I freaking love it. Oh, rub it in, Mom. Rub it in.
It's tough to beat Florida in the winter.
Good night, K&R Destinations.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate it.
Hi, RV Kids. We've been to Niagara Falls.
That's it.
That is the extent of our Canada experience. But we hope to really, once the borders open up, to go everywhere. Yes. And you're gonna be stuck with us. So sorry about your luck. Hello, Love and Life Hitched Up.
I've seen that name before.
An 80s Silveracre for sale. What to recommend?
Rust
before buying?
And suspension. If any of my other bus people want to chime in, a lot of smarter people be out here about buses tonight. But Eagles there was their downfall is the rust. They did it. They rust bad. Rear suspension. Check the bar. If you see the rubber blown out or the adjustment is already maxed out, I would probably leave it alone because you're really looking for some big expenses there. Well,
and no matter what you do, pay a professional to come look at it before you buy it.
There's two really good Eagle groups on Facebook that have some of the smartest bus people that are in existence today. There's one guy on there, he worked for Eagle for years, and there's not a bolt on the buses that he don't know. Yeah. Long story short, go down there. There's some good resources on there. There's several guys on there that do bus inspections for a living. I highly recommend it. Even if it's somebody like Scott and you're in his area, to get somebody with that trained eye. Scott looked at my bus and he's like, oh, this, and this. I've been looking at the bus for a year and I didn't see that. It's really important, I feel like, to pay that, especially on these older buses, and especially in Eagle, where they have had a lot of rust issues. Chico.
It's not how fast you make it up the hill. It's how, you know what? He got up every time.
Yep.
That's the important part, getting it up. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm a goober. There's
Can't say
Campground.
that Rollins Raven is a nice place for me.
Ooh, we'll put that on
Canada
the
would
list.
be amazing.
Change is risky, but nothing is as risky as being stuck where. Thank you, RV Steve Travels. I like that quote. The cold rules, and
until you're in it, it does.
I still love the cold, y'all. Rowan's Ravine. So it's all right. Better late than pregnant, as I like to say. We're done having kids, by the way. Holy guacamole. Thank you. Yes, that laundromat was really expensive.
I'm telling you what. We got way backed up on laundry because I was like, oh, we'll go to park, full hookups, we'll get some laundry done. Well, water froze and we were going to do laundry. So, I mean, it's laundry mountain in there. At least the laundry mat, you can go in there and bust it out.
Yeah.
But with our little washer, hey, it works great. It does a good job. And I don't know how we would survive without it. But it takes a while. I mean, it only does a little load at a time.
It's just, it's really nice to have a washer dryer in your own bus because you can do laundry at your convenience. Like I've had to do laundry nonstop for 24 hours now. But I'm dwindling away the pile of laundry. But like for two people,
I'm a believer in the washer and dryer. This is our first one we've ever had in an RV, and we've been RVing a long time. And I was like, I don't really need it. Which I guess if you're a weekender, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But for full timing, absolutely spend that money, put it in your rig, especially if you have a family. You won't regret it.
Oh, for sure. Like I hate laundromats. I really do.
I don't mind them. It's just they are expensive. I mean, I went to that specific one there twice. I bet I spent $50 to $60 between those two trips. No lie. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Well, you had bedding to do too.
But still, I mean, that's something you have to wash. I mean, you're going to have to do that regardless. It is very expensive.
Now, our bedding, because we have beddies on all of it's what all the cool people get, I guess.
Don't buy the beddies.
No, they're not bad. I like them.
I'm not impressed.
Whatever. I like it because it's easy to make my bed every day. But anywho, we have the beddies, and so they'll fit in our washer, which is great because I don't have to.
That thing, ours will fit in the washer? Yeah. I gotta see that.
I've washed in there before.
Thank you, Holy Guacamole. We really
thank you. We do appreciate it.
Hey, we bought detergent yesterday.
Rowan's Ravine. Yeah.
Replenish some of that.
We're good.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all, we appreciate you guys more than you ever know, because when we set out to do this, our mission was to inspire people to live the life of their dreams, to follow their dreams and live, a life of freedom. And that's what we wanted to show everybody. And just making all these friends along the way has been the biggest blessing, I feel like, in our lives. And I know I've said it before, like Sundays are my favorite day because we get to sit down with everybody and chat and hang out, and it feels like we're friends.
Well, the channel and it's been motivation to keep it. The people that we deal with and talk to have been the motivation to keep going.
Yeah,
because it's a hard journey. It's a long one. Is it YouTube? I heard this very early on with YouTube. It's a very lonely journey because you're kind of on your own a lot.
It is,
and the community helps. There's been many times I'm like, do we really even need to keep doing this? Because it is a lot of work. But yeah, you guys keep it real. Keep us doing it. Our channel has had some great growth lately. A lot of factors that went into that, but pretty excited about where our channel is going right now.
Yeah, and Scott put us on his channel, and we got so many of his subs, and
that's awesome.
We love it. It makes me feel so happy and so good. I got the teenage daughter. I love to show you laundry.
Yeah, girls are bad. Like our daughter, she always says, "I don't have any clothes," because she changes 6 times a day.
Yeah, and then now she wears my clothes and she wears my shoes.
She runs out of her clothes, then she puts her brother's and her mom's clothes on.
And then I go to look at I'm like, I know I didn't wear this. And like
your 7-year-old daughter can
my 7-year-old daughter wears my clothes. So there's that.
Me and you both, Jay. That's the one reason I love. It's one of the main things I love about Tennessee is the rivers, because there's so many of them. Yeah. Our property actually butts up to the Foothills Parkway, foothills of the national park. Anyway, it's federal land, and that actually borders the river, Cosby Creek, which is more of a river. I feel like it's actually supposedly a pretty good fishing creek.
It's stocked.
So I mean, we're going at one of our big plans with the property is to carve some nice trails in through that part of the forest down to the river. But Tennessee just has so many wonderful rivers.
It does.
I mean,
the streams are really long.
Yeah, the streams are really long. Like where we are now, there's a beautiful little one running right through the middle of the park. So I love the rivers here.
Well, we love you guys. And like, the bus life, it's not for everybody. Full-time RV life really isn't for everybody. But we just want to show everybody there's an alternative way of living that you can create your own American dream, in a sense. And
I'm not saying this to be negative or in any way, whatever you guys love. But if I ever think about having to go punch the clock every day and go home into the same house, it makes me nauseous. Like I hope I never have to do that again. And like she said, it looks different for everyone.
It does. Oh, well, yay. I'm glad that you found us. We're chugging along, we're going to be here. I thoroughly enjoy editing the videos.
We've been actively hard working at this for about
a little over a year.
Right around a year.
Yep. Really, really working. Oh, well, we're glad that you found us, Beanie. We love you, Teresa. Every time you react to one of the stories on Instagram, I'm like, oh, I love Teresa. She's so sweet.
It takes that, like, to get the motivation to do these things. Because there's no one forcing you to do this. Like, you don't have to do this.
No, but
that's what I'm saying. The people make it worthwhile.
They do. Our saying is moving life forward through everything we've been through and going as a matter of fact.
That's good.
That is what? Yeah.
Living that's good.
Well, good night, Brandon. I'll get you married off soon. Don't you worry. I love this guy. He's not half bad. He cooks dinner and drives the bus.
Today and bought all kind of little snacks and stuff.
He did. He brought me back gluten-free Trader Joe Oreos cookies. I was a spoiled little lady. We're gonna call out bus channels. We get going. Yeah, I mean, I love all my bus people and my RV people, and we like the family project track that we're going out west with at the end of March, April-ish. It's creeping up quick, but like I'm so excited to go out with them.
No, I mean I'm excited to go do things, but it's just creeping up. I don't know where time goes.
We actually have family rules. So we have rules that everybody has to live by in our family. I think I stuck it down. No, I didn't. So we have family rules. Beanie, don't read the last one.
It's okay.
Well, it's got a cuss word in it. So these are our family rules. And our number one rule is always be kind. Like no matter what you do in life, always be kind. So, that's it was important for us to create like staple rules for our kids to live by to give them a good foundation. And so I decided to write them all down on our board, and they're up in the
We try to drive them home every day.
Yep, for sure. Oops,
Yeah, Scott was a good blessing for us, not only with the bus, but helping us along with YouTube. He's been doing it a long time, and he has a lot of fans, and it was very cool to be able to connect with Scott and meet some of you guys.
And he was just so happy and so nice and
he loves what he's
welcoming and like put up with our kids and all the things, building forts in his woods.
We were there
and stuff.
2 weeks.
Yeah. And
that's why we ended up getting 3 videos out of it, because we were there 2 weeks.
We were just there a while. There was a lot to film.
Well, I needed to know we got, so, I got to get the bus cranked up to see about the air leaks. So I've been trying the last 2 days, because it's been a lot warmer, to get the bus started. And, I've kind of I've been charging the batteries because of the cold. And I figured, I'm going to need to, to charge them to get it started. So, and I charged them all night last night. I let it charge during the day. I go over to it. It's at like 13.1 volts. I'm like, all right, let's start this thing up and get the problem fixed. It just won't go. So, long story short, I now have dead batteries. I texted Scott. We talked a little bit. I had Jenn come out and check the voltage as I was turning it over under the load, and it went down to almost 8 volts. So he's like, "You got a bad battery." So now I have to buy 3 batteries. So it's always something. It comes in like spurts. Like we hadn't done a dang thing to this bus since August. Now we've got all this stuff going on, but
you know what though? That's with any rig. That's with if we had a bus, if we had a Class A, if we had a fifth wheel, like there's always something.
And this goes back to the point of winter being rough on your rigs. All right, I've got more than likely my air leak is because of the cold. I'm fairly confident my door handle broke because of the cold, and the batteries may have suffered some issues because of the cold. Probably not. I mean, they were a little over a year, well, almost a year and a half old. So, I mean, I guess for lead acid, that's somewhat typical maybe. I mean, it just depends. It's a crapshoot with them. You get...
Technically, my table broke because of the cold, right? The one that you kicked.
But, yeah.
Well, good night, Leslie. Thanks, Leslie. I know you are in a way, way different time zone, so it is way past your bedtime. Yeah, kindness, that's why it's our number one rule, because it is important to be kind to everybody. You don't have to like them, but you need to be kind to them. For sure. We will meet up anytime y'all are around. We love you, Teresa. We'll see you later.
Yeah, unfortunately it does. Yep. Because when I went off the bus in Virginia, what was it, November of 2020? Nope, 2019. So, I guess they're due. I mean, I don't know.
They're kind of sort of out in the elements.
So it's basically it's 3 group 31, group 31 batteries. Scott did some research. Apparently, who does it has a good deal on them? The best Rural King. Rural King apparently has a really good deal on them. So I'm gonna head there tomorrow and see if they have 3 in stock. I called, but I couldn't get anybody answer phone.
Yeah, well, the cold will absolutely show you what you need, and then it'll show you that you don't want to winter in the cold anymore.
Really well.
Bye, Teresa. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I mean, depending on the area that we're in, so whatever state we're in, we make sure that we really teach on what the state has to offer. You do the homeschooling.
Well, so we unschool. We don't have them on any set curriculum. We really drive reading and mathematics and basic problem solving type stuff and teaching them basic life skills. I bought them Kindles recently. Kids version of Kindles. Let me show you. I just thought these were so dang cute. It got a little case on them. Oops. And we bought these solely for them to read. What we do is we pick a book. We're actually reading The Cricket in Times Square right now. And they have to follow along like we did in school. One kid would read in the class, everybody else follows along because you're gonna get called out and you gotta read, so you better know where you're going. Me and her really put an emphasis on reading and mathematics. And it's working out okay. We spend a couple hours a day, usually Monday through Thursday. But back to that, we went to Nashville. We ended up going to the Greek Parthenon. We went over to Franklin. We saw
one of the Civil War area.
We kind of drove around Franklin. There's a lot of Civil War stuff there. Tennis. There's something I want to do around here. The Titanic Museum. We want to take them to the Titanic Museum. We really, because we enjoy doing it. And not only that, but it gives them real hands-on experience as far as seeing, things like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, we kind of correspond to wherever we are, but they have done unschooling so much better than regular school. Because when they were doing virtual school, when we first moved into the bus, we had them on virtual school, and they were working for 8 hours a day on school. And we're like, there's got to be a better way. So we found that. Hey, Joe, how's it going? We have decided, Joe, that we're going to use your name, Eagle's Nest, on our area of the campground.
So he gets to come stay for a couple nights.
Yeah, he can come stay for a couple nights. We're not naming the whole campground that. But yeah.
He does.
Joe teaches perseverance. That's what Joe teaches. Had fire call. They're not.
No. It has the 3 individual 31 groups. It's never given me a minute's problem. When's the first time? Oh, when we were leaving Cosby the first time to head to Florida for the winter is the only time I've ever had any issue. It has a cutoff. It has 3 cutoff switch for each battery. And I typically cut those off if we're going to be somewhere for more than a couple days. But now I got to noticing, it sounded weak, And unfortunately, if there's one bad battery, it pretty much throws the whole thing off.
Yeah.
So long story short, I got to replace batteries, and then hopefully I can find my air leak
Well, we may as well replace all of them because you know,
I mean, at this
they're
point,
there.
They're all the same age at this point.
Yep, Beanie's 9. She is awesome. She is our super fan, and we love her. It's okay, Beanie.
Yeah, they're trying to get out on the
Joe
road.
still loves you. It's all good.
They're trying to get out on the road too.
I will be at Pen Oak Campground till November 15th.
Where's Pen Oak? Where's Pen Oak Campground? I feel like I've heard that name before.
I don't know where that is.
There's so many up here. I mean, we drove by. We were driving. We went to Pigeon Forge Friday.
Yeah.
For Eli's birthday. And remember, we saw that one luxury resort.
Oh yeah, Eli had a birthday yesterday.
No, it's Friday. Well, birthday was yesterday. We took them off Friday and did all the fun stuff. So, St.
Louis, Missouri. Okay. We're gonna be driving through there soon, right? Maybe no. Yeah. Just kidding, Joe.
She just rides.
I
have no idea how she would ever get her way back home.
Like when we go places, like in the Jeep and stuff, and we park in a parking lot, I have no idea where we park. Well, I just follow Kyle.
Apparently, we're gonna go to maybe, I don't know, probably not. We're gonna go to Mammoth Cave, and then we may come back. Huh?
What are you talking about?
When we go on the road.
Oh,
so we're going to go to Mammoth Cave first. Right?
I was talking about one thing and you were talking about something else. But yes, we're going to Mammoth Cave. So technically, sort of. I don't know.
But then if you say if we're going to go to the hot springs, then we got to come back down, basically. Kind of. Yeah. Whatever.
I don't know. And you're letting me map out everything in my geography skills? Hello, Jeannie.
Canoga Park.
I really can't wait to get back out west. True. Yeah.
Yep. That's tough.
And that way they're all kind of replaced at the same time, so you have like consistency.
Yeah, I mean they're grouped together, but once like I said, once you put them on, the starter kicked in and they were put on load, they dropped to 8 volts, and at 8 volts it won't even spin in the motor over.
Be that way. Joe, we love you. We might make our way that way. I don't know.
That's why I said earlier I could have made a ride on the 75 south and been 5 or 6 hours south before she said, where are we at?
When we were in Natchez Trace, 1,000 Trails, before we came here, Kyle we were in the dark, and that's a freaking cardinal rule of ours. We're not supposed to go in the dark.
Yes.
So Kyle's like, you just take the map and get in the Jeep and find our spot, because luckily at that particular 1,000 Trails, they assign you sites,
which is no help at all.
Which is no help, especially when your wife is not good at reading a map.
I found the dang site in the dark in the bus.
I cried. I had to stop and cry because I couldn't figure out where this dude. And there was, which also I would like to note, there's no street names on the streets. So like you really don't know what is what, but whatever.
It's a cluster.
Point being, Jen is not a great navigator at all.
Hello,
Saswati. How are you? We love you too. So all the love. We love the love.
Love the love. Oh, what's the black lab?
Boyce.
I love that dog. He would play fetch with the stick.
Boyce and Rowdy, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna name names.
They were.
But he would drop the stick and stare at the stick until you that dog was cool. He
would come, like we went over to Jay's house because we were looking at some stuff. And so the dogs came out and their little butts were wagging. I'm a sucker for
But hello, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
We love your dog. We don't leave Nancy out.
We don't want to leave Nancy out.
I need to bring my dog over and let Boyce train him because my dog doesn't play fetch.
Your dog's a goober. Yes. Oh, thank you. We like to be favorites. We will be there. Cool. If we go that way, we'll absolutely stop in. It just depends what way that we're going to go.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up. We got kids looking at us, getting bedtime. We got to walk dogs and get ready to end this week and get started on the next one.
Yeah. And, we got a really cool video coming out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Solar.
Let's do it.
So, yeah, you guys take it easy. Have a great week. We'll see you next live. And all throughout the week, we'll see y'all. So,
see you guys.
Bye.